Hello everybody and welcome to today's video where I got a box. This is from Amazingly Amazing in Florida. This is a BrickLink order that they sent over for me. And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and open this up, maybe if I can get it open. And there we have it. This order I'm super excited for because I know just how many projects this is going to impact and how many long-awaited figs are going to be finished, or at least have some good progress made on them. And it's all contained in this little package right here. So, let's go ahead and get this open. And there it is, guys. If you have any guesses, ideas, see any interesting parts right off the top, make sure to leave a comment and let me know. And oh, there are some extra pieces in here. That's really awesome. The site said something about throwing in some extras, and having it in this little yellow package with that smiley face is really cool. So massive thank you to Amazing. This all looks great. I guess let's go ahead and open it up and see what the quality of all these parts are. Here we have one that is probably pretty easy to pick out for most of you. This is Cheetah from the LEGO DC CMF series. Alright, so here we are. Still at a bit of an angle, but figuring out this new camera rig. So let's go ahead and throw Cheetah together, make sure we get the tail on. Yeah, I don't plan on keeping this fig all in one. I didn't have any plans for this head though, actually, so to me this is a nice little bonus. I hadn't really accounted for getting that head, but most female heads are so expensive and honestly kind of hard to come by. It's something that as a collector I've noticed more and more. Interestingly enough, there's no base included. So you've even got the little instruction booklet, but not one of these little bases, which is strange. This is what I display all my minifigures on, so I would have liked to see that, but it's really not that big of a deal. I didn't expect any of this, so we're gonna go ahead and set those to the side. But there's Cheetah. She looks pretty great. All the pieces move super well. That's really awesome. So starting off on a strong note there. Let's go ahead and get into this bag of torsos next. So here you can see got this tan jacket with a red tie. This is one that I found pretty recently. I don't know if it's a newer piece or if I've just skimmed over it enough times, but pretty excited for that. Here's this pink sort of, what do you call it? Like a puffer vest or something. Arms were a little stiff, but probably just from not having been moved. But yeah, I think this is pretty neat. And here we've got Echo's torso from the LEGO Marvel CMF Series 2. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. I do have one of these already, but I needed a second one for a project that you guys will be seeing later on. I think that's it for torsos. So let's go ahead and do all these hair pieces. These are pretty fun. Got a pretty big variety in this one. Variety of colors, so but it looks like they're all female hair pieces. That's kind of funny, actually. Here you've got pretty old classic style in white. Here you've got one of these newer flowy hairstyles seen on like Scarlet Witch a couple times, maybe even on a Hermione figure too. Oh, you got another one of these pieces in tan. Hair pieces are always so hard to display. We got this piece here. This is a pretty old, long ponytail piece with the bangs coming to the side. It's pretty classic, but I do like it. This one is fairly new, and with that, I mean like within the last decade. But we've got this in classic orange, pretty bright color. And then we've got this one here in yellow. I'm not the biggest fan of this hairpiece. I think this comes from the Aquaman minifigure. Oh, that's funny how you can see the shoulder line there. but I think it's going to work out pretty well for the project I have planned for that one. So here we've got this dark orange spiky hair piece seen on figures like Nightwing, even a couple Tony Stark figs. I wish I had a head to display some of these on. Here we've got a Widow's Peak piece in light bluish gray, seen on like Bruce Wayne. Here we've got the swooped hair in tan. This is the more common hairpiece for Tony Stark, or at least it used to be. I think they've pretty well switched to using this spiky hairpiece. Here we've got the Han Solo hair. I feel like it's pretty tied to him, but this is in a dark brown, so just a little something different. And then here we've got two different ponytail sort of pieces. This one in brown and this one is in tan, I believe. Yeah. This one sort of tied up in a messy bun and swirls around. That's actually a pretty cool piece. I haven't had one of these before. But yeah, I like the way that looks. And here's a pretty pretty classic style short ponytail with the same sort of look as something like this. But so yeah, that's a lot of hair pieces. Here we've got some headwear, headgear as it's called on BrickLink. Nothing too spectacular here, but we do have this purple hat, the fedora. This I believe is most common on Joker figures, and I will be using it on my own custom Joker figure. I won't even try to hide that one. Here we've got a dark green hood. So yeah, pretty nice piece. I do love this dark green color, and that classic hood piece is one of my favorites. Compared to this newer style hood, this is usually used for like sweatshirt, sort of hoodie style hood. I don't know necessarily if I like how much it swoops back here, though it is pretty accurate to real life. But yeah, my biggest gripe with this piece is that you can't get very many neck pieces to fit in here. Like I don't know if the rebreather does, but I know like the Ninjago mask bandana piece does not. And that to me is a big missed opportunity. So, all right, enough of the little stuff. Let's get back into some big ones here with all of these legs. We'll try to speed this up. Nothing too spectacular here. Just a pair of Wonder Twin legs. We've got some classic city minifigs in shorts, maybe swim trunks. You got a light bluish gray with yellow boots, as BrickLink likes to refer to it. Here we've got some printed red legs. Not really sure what these are from, but I think they're pretty neat. Got a good bit of detail. Here we've got some dark bluish gray legs with black boots. And similarly, we've got light bluish gray legs with black boots. These came from the Noir Detective from one of the recent CMFs. Here we've got legs from Marvin the Martian from the Looney Tunes CMF. I love these white printed boots on these medium legs. I don't necessarily know. Everybody sort of refers to them as something different. Here we've got some plain printed dark blue legs. I don't remember what that minifigure was called. It was from a CMF. Here we've got some red shorts with some yellow boots, some red legs, whatever you want to call it. And here we've got some black legs with orange boots. These are kind of hard to come by, honestly, and when I do find them, they tend to be a little expensive for my taste. But yeah, I think they're going to be pretty important to the project I'm working on, so I decided to splurge and go ahead and do it. Here we've got a couple of heads, nothing too spectacular, but these are actually, some of these are kind of hard to find together. I've been looking for some of these for a while. This is just an Echo head from the Marvel CMF. It goes here with this torso. Here is, I believe the set is from Jurassic Park. Just a smiling female with glasses and a big old smile on this side. And then here we have two different pumpkin jack-o'-lantern heads, this one being lit up. Here we've got a couple accessories and a minifigure body wear. We've got these awesome shoulder pieces. I know that the Praetorian Guards from Star Wars wear them from the sequel movies, but I'm not sure where they originally came from. Here's this silver shield with the stud on the front. Same color as the shoulder piece. Absolutely love this piece. I think it's so cool. We've got this skirt, this sort of turquoise color. I always get all the different blues wrong. It's not showing up in the perfectly on camera. It looks like a lot more like blue on camera. It's more green in real life. And then here we've got this candlestick piece. And here we've got some of the last pieces I ordered before we get into the extra pieces that Amazing threw in. Here's a gold sword. This is a pretty standard Lord of the Rings style sword. I think it's pretty neat. I wanted it in gold. I think it's a nice color. Here we've got a white beard. This is the sort of weird style beard. I'm not a huge fan of this, but for the minifigure that I plan to make with it, I think it's pretty suiting. Here we've got just a plain black biker visor for the standard helmets. Speaking of facial hair with the beard, we've also got this black mustache piece. I think this is so funny and has a lot of comedic potential. Like, come on, that's funny. And here we've got this pretty oversized bow tie. I believe this one probably came from the Bruce Wayne Lego Batman movie minifigure, just in this black color. I'm not sure if it comes anywhere else in this black color. But I think it's a pretty nifty piece. And it's oversized to me, so I think it's gonna fit very well for the figure I have planned. And here is the extra parts. This is pretty cool to see. A couple of just little fun bits. Oh, I just tore the bag. That's really sad. Just such a fun bag. But here, yeah, we've got a bunch of printed tiles. Let's start with the, oh, whoa, this is awesome. This is a Lego City set. That's so cool. I'm gonna have to find another 1x2 in blue to set behind that. It'll look like a real Lego set. That's pretty cool. Got what looks like a tow truck and a car there, along with a worker guy. That's really awesome. Here we've just got a classic envelope. This is pretty cool though. I like how it's not all super straight. Just gives it a little bit of character, a little bit of detail. Here, this one's super cool. I have no idea where this is from, but it's a painting of a ship on the sea with the moon behind it. Oh my god, that's such a cool little print. Really enjoy that. Let's see, here we've got this black female style hair, just the shoulder length. This is pretty cool. I have a feeling that I could come up with something to use this for. Actually, I think I just came up with something. I'll probably use this for my Lois Lane. So that's pretty cool. I'll go ahead and set it with the rest of the hair pieces. We've got a pretty just simple minifigure guy head here. He's got kind of a nervous smile with those bags under his eyes and his eyebrows tilted up like that. He looks pretty guilty, pretty nervous. And here, oh yeah, he's in some trouble there. That's fun. That's pretty cool. Here we've got one of these little bee pieces, printed tiles. It's kind of hard to show. Slap it on here. I've only seen this on in the Winnie the Pooh set, so that's pretty cool to see. I don't know if any of these pieces are especially expensive or anything. I would imagine not, but it is pretty cool to see. I don't know necessarily what I'll be able to use this for, but, and here, oh, we have the waffle tile. That is so cool. Again, I just want to say a big, awesome thank you to Amazing for sending this over to me. I think this is absolutely great. Obviously, I paid for my own order, but just go ahead and want to promote them because, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Everything is in great condition. The store obviously has a lot of what I was looking for. I don't remember necessarily the size of their store, but I do think that they have a really awesome selection, and obviously all the parts came in pretty great condition. I didn't notice anything off. I mean, these all could have been new parts to me, but I think all of the parts included in this order are of fantastic quality. And even though they are sold under used parts, I think they very well could pass for new. And yeah, I'm super excited to go ahead and add these to my collection. So I will go ahead and go on to that. So if you guys want to see that, be sure to check out the next video where I update a lot of my custom figs. Yeah, I will see you guys over there, hopefully. And that's going to be it for this one. If you guys did enjoy, please go ahead and leave a like. That way I know that you did enjoy and that you want to see more of these BrickLink hauls and box openings. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace.